Have you ever noticed? Some people have big dreams, clear goals, strong ambition, but still, they struggle to start? It looks like laziness, but it's not that simple. Today we're breaking down the psychology of people who are lazy but ambitious, and what's really happening inside their behavior. 1. They have big vision, but low energy for action. In their mind, they can see success clearly, the lifestyle, the freedom, the achievement. But when it comes to starting, something feels heavy, not because they don't care, but because the first step feels overwhelming. So they delay and tell themselves, I'll do it later. 2. They overthink before they begin. Before action, there is thinking. They think too much. What if I fail? What if it doesn't work? What if I'm not ready? So instead of starting small, they mentally simulate every outcome, and that creates paralysis, where effort gets replaced by analysis. 3. They want perfection before progress. They don't just want to succeed. They want it to be perfect, perfect timing, perfect plan, perfect confidence. But perfection delays action, because nothing ever feels ready enough. So they stay stuck in preparation mode, instead of execution. 4. They feel guilty, but still don't move. This is the silent struggle. They know what they should do. They can feel the pressure. They even criticize themselves internally. I should be doing more. But still, no movement happens, because guilt creates stress, and stress reduces energy. So the cycle repeats. 5. They work in short bursts, then disappear. When motivation hits, they go all in. They plan. They start. They imagine change. But it doesn't last long, because consistency is harder than intensity. So after a short burst, they fall right back into old habits. It is not because they lack the ability, not because they can't do it, but because sustaining effort feels mentally heavy. 6. They are not lazy. They are mentally overloaded. Here's the truth most people miss. They are not truly lazy. They are mentally exhausted. Too many thoughts, too many expectations, too many internal conflicts. So instead, the mind starts avoiding effort altogether, because staying comfortable feels less painful than risking failure. 7. They struggle with starting, not dreaming. Their problem is not ambition. It's initiation. Once they begin something, they often do it well. But starting feels like breaking resistance inside, and that resistance keeps repeating until one small action finally breaks the cycle. Being lazy but ambitious is not a contradiction. It's a conflict between desire and execution. They don't lack dreams. They lack momentum. But once action starts, even in small steps, everything begins to change. Because motivation doesn't create movement. Movement creates motivation.